Cool.
All right,
Cool.
and we are live. Sorry, everyone, for
Rad.
how late we are. Uh, it has been a hectic day, and I was held at work. So that's my bad. Uh, but
Where's the
we
link?
have a what?
The link. Post the link.
I will
The
post the
link.
link. I will post the link.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like in
Ring that bell for notifications.
Wait, it's the beginning of the stream, guys. Come on.
We have to get the chilling out of the way immediately.
we can't
just
we
making
can't
sure you
chill
get to
immediately.
I'm making sure you get to
We
it.
need our
We
one
will
viewer
eventually.
to like,
We don't
comment,
need
and
to chill
subscribe.
first thing. That. Oh my god. I just put it in at
You know
everyone.
me, I'm never silly goofy. I'm never goofy.
Okay.
I'm very serious.
All right. Anyway, we have a full fucking group today. Let's just go down the list. Which starts with me. Hi everyone. You know me. I'm your host, Melanie Archer. And yeah. Next down the list, we've got Bug. Bug is here. We have Salted as always.
Hello, hi, I'm better now, I think.
Better than last stream for sure.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
You're all good. You're all good, dog.
Alright.
Next, we have Bryce.
Hi, I called out of work to be here.
Did you
Hell
actually?
yeah, priorities.
No, I called out of work because it was a
Fucking
shit show,
incredible.
but I
Okay.
am glad to be here regardless. It just happened to line up.
Yeah.
It's my job to be here. In the same vein.
Dope.
We have let's see. Oh god, who's next on the list? Sorry, I'm going down.
Tana.
We have Tana,
Hi, it's
Tana.
me again.
who is, I think, were you already the casting director? The casting director last stream?
I wasn't here last stream, dear.
That's so fair. Well, the last time
Last
that you
stream
were,
that you were in.
Oh,
the last
shoot.
time that you were here in general. I don't know if you were. Anyway, Tana's our casting director for our Friend Sim Let's Read that is
Yes, ma'am, I
currently
am.
happening.
Let's go.
Yeah. Down next we have Etch Jetty.
Hello. You took so much effort to not call me the Jetter.
Yeah. The Jetter.
The Jetter. The Jetter in question. All right.
Lovely.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Etch Jetty. Call me Etch. And I recently finished a Radia route in my Pester Quest rewrite, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
And that's my project that I am promoting today. And for VOFT,
Right.
I made
Cool,
a little
thanks.
bit of a Friend Sim remaster mod, which hopefully should come out at some
Eventually,
point.
after the casting is done.
Yeah. It's
Right.
gonna come with some QOL stuff, some bug fixes, and hopefully voice acting, which is the point of partnering with VOFT to do it.
Wahoo!
Oh hey, it's the YouTube
Really?
channel.
Yeah. Next we have Hope, who is who now has an official
Hello.
role in VOFT as director of Vibes. This is not their actual title.
Hell yeah. Vibe
Uh,
director
no.
is good.
They're
Just feels a little, yeah.
they're the tone director. They're now tone director. Any music that appears in comic, like in the Let's Reads, has been decided on by them now. So, look forward to that. And then lastly,
Feel free to complain. Feel free
Yeah.
to at me on Twitter.
at HopeyMage on Twitter.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have Jelly.
Am I supposed to introduce myself?
Yeah, say hi.
Because you introduced everybody else.
Did I?
I'm true. I introduced
Well, no,
myself.
because everyone else said hi first.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
It is me. And
Uh,
I was on the ball until the stream started, and now it's all gonna start over.
Hell yeah.
System reset.
Speaking of ball, it's time
True.
to get
Good
into
segue.
It's
this.
time to ball. It's time to ball.
Because I guess cue ball is life.
Also,
You know who else is ball?
you know who else is ball? Doc Scratch.
I want him found dead.
God.
I want him in a crypt.
Oh, fucking me too, dog. Also, hello everyone in chat. There's so many people in chat already.
Hi, 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 hi.
I love Ron saying, "Jesus, there's so many of you."
Yeah.
That's how
Hey,
we all reacted, so,
Uh,
apt.
hopefully.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
All right, that's
Oh.
fair.
Apologies.
Tana.
It was
Yeah,
nice seeing
take
you
care.
all, and hopefully,
Yeah,
we'll be
absolutely.
on the next one.
Oh,
Okie
love
dokie.
Good
ya.
chillin',
See ya.
Tana.
Good
Bye.
seeing
See.
See ya.
Goodbye.
All right, I guess we're going sans Tana now.
Sans?
There were
Tana,
six.
Tana was sans this whole time?
Tana sans this
Holy
whole
shit.
time?
I've been
I would say
sans
get
this
Matt
whole
Pat on
time.
it, but he's
I've
gone.
been sans this whole time. I still love the meme that was made the other day where it was what's
Sam Reich, Lord
yeah,
English.
Sam Reich, Lord English. Just
When I have Adam Connor
here.
over, I'm just
here.
like,
I saw that.
Absolutely love that. I've been here the whole time.
Oh God.
I'm gonna post that in the stream chat so we can
Okay.
see it.
Let's get to Homestucking, you guys.
Yeah, Homestuckin.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Stocking?
Bryce, you gonna be our
Yeah.
Doc Scratch?
I just do a Metal Gear voice the whole time.
No, please,
This-
please,
this is
no.
not
Make it
Doc's
serious.
voice.
I want your actual Doc
Kept you waiting,
Scratch.
huh? Alright.
You rang? That was a joke. Of course you didn't. I don't have a doorbell, remember? Ha ha. Hee hee. Hoo hoo.
That's so good.
I've never heard this kind of interpretation for Doc Scratch. I love it.
This is
It's so fun.
amazing.
That is so fun.
Please, come in.
Oh, we're in the shit.
Welcome to the shit zone, motherfuckers.
We are in it. Once the page changes colors, you know it. You.
Wow.
There are 2,000 pages of these colors.
Welcome to my apartment. I trust you'll find my voice is more palatable against this decor. I continue to be an excellent host. I'm expecting 2 more guests later. First one, and then another. Make yourself comfortable in the meantime, but don't touch the candy on the table. That is reserved for one of my guests. Let's have a look at this disc. She really did a number on it, didn't she? It's virtually unplayable like this. What a shame. There are many moments trapped on this disc which you would have no doubt to find to be exhilarating. But yes, I can fix it. Just suck it into my face hole.
The thing Doc Scratch canonically can do.
Yeah.
Yummy.
It's just,
Yummy.
and it comes out perfectly smooth.
Yeah. It will take time, though, I estimate, by which I mean I am certain by way of omniscience. And when I'm done, we will have reached just shy of the green circle on the card above. I'm sure you have already presumed this mark represents the beginning of Act 6. The disc should be ready to run in time to witness the critical event. A confluence of thickly interwoven, concurrent circumstances which have been meticulously arranged by myself, influenced to a much lesser extent by you, and by an even more negligible degree, our heroes. The scratch will be healed in time to watch those heroes put into motion. Yes, the scratch itself.
I'm chill. I just.
Uh-oh.
They've been caught at work.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna mute them for right now. Okay.
If you don't mind waiting here while I complete my repairs, I will tell the rest of the story. I will show you as well as I recover data from the disk, but the visuals I supply will be nothing more than abbreviated snapshots, and my telling will be abridged. Immortality notwithstanding, I'm not going to live forever, you know. Tick. And since for once in my life, time is at a premium, let's get on with it. Where were we? Talk. Never mind. I figured it out instantly because of my unfathomable intellect, limitless knowledge, and mind-boggling charisma. Granted, my charisma had less to do with it than the other qualities, but it didn't hurt, did it? Here, I'll show you. Tick. The Seer of Mind had challenged the Thief of Light to a simple game of chance. If the result was the undamaged side, the thief would agree to stay. If not, she would go. Talk. The result of the flip was left inconclusive, at which point you decided to pay me a visit. But the inconclusive should not be confused with the uncertain. The actual result was trivial. It was a constant across all timelines. Both the seer and the thief knew this. The thief used her abilities to steal the fortune of her opponent and force the flip to yield what she regarded as the most favorable outcome. The seer anticipated this move correctly. This is why I don't care much for gambling. While a sucker is born with each tick of the clock, a cheater is born with each talk betwixt. Also, because it is boring, and I am already a very wealthy man. Tick. The seer relayed her terms through the generally understood argot of an assassin. The result, go, while at face value would suggest the thief was allowed to leave, was actually the seer's code word for the threat of death. This was obvious to everyone, including the thief. Talk. While the thief turned to fly away, making a show of claiming her prize, the seer would stab her in the back the moment her guard was dropped. This was her plan. Not a particularly clever tactic in its own right, but its ingenuity didn't dwell in the novelty of the ruse, nor even the neutralized probabilities of the game of chance. Psychology was in play. Tick. Naturally, the thief knew this was her intent all along. She knew the seer would have the... I can speak real well. Don't mind that.
This is wonderful.
Thank you.
really quickly, I do love what you pointed out in chat, Hope, of just like
Yeah,
the fact that in
yeah,
previous
the effect is
streams,
amazing.
in previous
We were doing the like naturally the thief knew, but when he says that his voice is going to be more palatable in this space, you're giving this like Hey, Bryce, is it cool if I call your voice sultry, or is that too far?
That is completely reasonable.
Like, this voice
Thank
is
you.
awesome.
That's
This voice
really
is
good.
fucking wonderful.
It's perfect.
It's
Perfect.
really
like,
good.
Doc
It's like
Scratch,
fucking-
more like Doc Smooth.
It's like a sandpaper that you use to sand down an orb into perfectly smooth. It's really good.
It's like
Real fine grit.
It's a
200
fine
grit
grit, yeah.
sandpaper.
Real fine grit.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a voice that has been
Tasty.
cultivated over years of doing silly little voices with Bug.
Particularly reading really shit fan fiction all the time.
Base. Base. Fuck.
And doing really shitty sultry voices was the way to do it, honestly. So, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, where was I? Here. She knew the seer would have understood the outcome to be rigged, and that she likely intended to kill her as a consequence of the fixed result. This was to be seen as an implicit dare to the thief to allow the flip to fail fairly, something which the seer knew the thief's ego wouldn't allow. And the seer knew the thief knew all of this as well. Don't mind the pause. Just another pair of cheaters attempting to play with their cards face up. Amateurs. Talk. Each was gambling, not with any vehicle of probability, which had been eliminated from the equation, but with each other's intentions. The thief indeed took the seer's bait, stealing the luck needed to effect the flip in defiance of her dare, and in turning to leave, she then posed a dare of her own to the seer, challenging her to back up the implied threat. This was the thief's gamble. She wagered the seer would not be able to go through with it. It turned out she was right. So ends a tale of rivalry. Well, almost. There's a bit more. But in order to understand its proper conclusion, we should first catch up with another of my other protégés, from whom I'm expecting a message shortly. The other seer. The other hero of light. Tick. Talk. Tick. Talk. Round 2.
The music change was pretty good. I don't know if anyone
This is
heard
so
that.
good. This is really good.
I can't hear the music, but
I can't
It-
hear it at all.
It's very
It
faint.
goes incredibly hard. It goes incredibly hard.
Here
I
we
make it
left
louder.
our human hero of light. She flew away to take vengeance on the noir this side of the scratch. That is, the one less angry and dangerous. The one not yet unmotivated by a compelling duel. Compelling, but not particularly challenging.
I love just Ogloperry.
Ogleperry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Barry.
Also, Jude's just in the back, dead.
F to a real one.
F.
In the arms of an angel.
The seer wouldn't win this duel. My apologies if this spoils the outcome for you. I can't speak as discreetly about such matters against this canvas. Tick. I warned her. I warned my neophyte protege not to stare into that ball. Talk.
What? Bullshit.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Oh, it's a fucking spaz joke. Never mind.
I told her about stairs.
I
Wait,
appreciate
try to pronounce that with the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff voice, JD.
Oh, what this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yagth nuk barikiathik.
They kind of ruined this joke with the accessibility, because usually you have to highlight that to reveal the stupid fucking Smash face.
God.
Moving on. I'll remind you that the pacing of I will remind you that the pacing of my account will be characterized by a reduction in granularity from what you have come to expect by way of an undamaged disc. You will imagine the remainder of the duel to be sensational, and I will continue my steady distribution of facts as if they were pieces of candy poured from a bottomless white hemisphere. The duel ends, the seer dies, the slayer departs, the heir comes back to life. This outcome was hardly a point of suspense. It would be disingenuous of me to present it as such, and I will not belittle your intelligence with such a tawdry narrative ploy. It would be rude, and I am too well dressed for that kind of behavior. If there truly stood some chance of permanence to the heir's corpsehood, I can hear you asking now, how could this moment later come to pass? And for that matter, what sort of story would this be? With our human hero of breath made to stay a cadaver? Definitely not one the Alpha timeline would allow. And what sort of spectator would you be? If you'd forgotten the terms ruling the conditional immortality he won with his previous, similarly unceremonious impaling,
Yeah,
he'd done nothing to earn martyrdom.
This does really bring up the fact that this conversation with Karkat was incredibly just, like, out of the timeline.
It's so out of
yeah.
nowhere.
It's moments before Cascade.
Yeah. Why was it set so much earlier? Like, in the
It's
comics.
awesome. I love that. That's so good.
honestly, I don't know.
It was Karkat's first conversation. It's really good.
No, but like
Because
I
that's how
love that
Karkat experienced it. It was the first time he contacted John.
I guess,
Yeah.
but like it also like then like I don't
Goes
know.
hard.
I guess it confused me a lot the first time that I read it because it was just like they had the conversation and then they just kept and then John just kept bringing up like, oh boy, I can't wait for this great trolling that you keep talking about. I can't wait for it. And it's like the
It's
first
like
couple times I
dramatic
read
irony,
it,
but for something stupid.
yeah.
Like the audience knows it's going to be stupid, but the characters don't.
Yeah.
Karkat knows. That's why he's going backwards.
Karkat knows. Yeah, he's so funny.
He's
God.
mortified, actually.
By which we might laud his fall as heroic. Nor had he tasted notoriety.
Guys, Homestuck is really pretty.
It
It's
can
really
be.
pretty.
You know what's
That's-
prettier?
That's an oil
Gosh.
rig. It's JPEG'd.
I was more so like talking
It's
about
pretty.
this one. This
Oh,
one
okay.
specific, which is still an oil rig JPEG, but like just like with the beat mesa right there is like really cool.
Listen, an oil rig JPEG can be beautiful. I think.
Is that Mother
Yeah.
Base?
God.
My headphones went out. Come back.
I'm back. Alright. To secure a death, one may parse just. And while I can't give you my assurance, I'm reasonably convinced of this much. When the hero of breath dies for good, it won't be as a scoundrel. But not for lack of a devoted mentor, If I had served as his mentor directly, rather than as his mentor's mentor's mentor, he may have stood a fair chance of perpetrating... Jesus. May have stood a fair chance of perpetrating something underhanded. At the very least, his jokes might have been better. Instead, he got
Oh,
her.
damn, burn.
Get absolutely fucked, Jagbert.
He's already dead. You don't gotta strike him down. You don't gotta insult his jokes.
Listen.
The other hero of light, always bugging him. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? Let's find out.
I don't know. You should ask JPEG Bert.
I mentioned there was a bit more to her story. I believe it's time to resume it. I trust you won't mind if I step away for a moment. I have important guests arriving very soon. If you need me, I'll be up here, making sure everything is in order, which it already is, and keeping an eye, which I don't have, on the clock, which I don't need. Tick.
I love that he's standing up here now.
Yeah, that is fun.
We've got to keep track of those while this
Yeah.
Talk.
sequence is
Every
going on.
time that I read this section, I always forget. Like at some point, I always forget to keep
Same.
looking up at these.
Same.
It's just
Tick.
there's nothing quite like the formatting of Homestuck.
Honestly,
I mean,
100%.
until ARGs started taking the stage.
Yeah.
and even
Talk.
then,
Bonk.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Tink, 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 tink. That's all I'm hearing.
Get a load of this, you big
I think
fucking
it-
marble. And just fucking tink, 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 tink.
Yeah, you like that? He's got the strength of a robot arm.
Tick. Talk.
I love that he just fucking folds it.
Yeah.
And gives it back.
Tick.
It's like, come on, what the fuck?
Hey, I liked that horse.
Godfather moment.
You can't just do that to a man's horse.
But, you're not.
How could you on Sean's birthday?
I'm
Destroy
I'm
my
glad
hobby.
someone got the Godfather comment.
Yeah.
Christ.
That's good.
On the eve of John's birthday, you're gonna destroy my hobby horse.
How much do you have to pay to get Gamer Girl to play over this scene? Anytime you want Gamer Girl to play, I told you, $2 boon.
The game girl.
Wait, how much is that in real American US dollar money?
I think
$100.
Well,
I
we're
think
following the onion conversion.
Yeah, I think if we follow the onion conversion from last stream, I think it was like $4 and like 15 cents. So
Per
close to
Boomba.
413.
Then
Just
make it
make it
$4.13 for
$4.13.
fun.
Yeah, just 413.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$4.13.
$4.
No, for
Well,
each
no,
dollar,
if it's
right?
two of them, then
So
it would be
$8
$8.26.
cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donate $8.26. We'll
no,
make it change.
no, because I think it was like $1 boon is half of that amount.
What?
I don't know. Bone Jones was the one who
Fuck are
did
you
the math
talking
last
about?
stream.
Well, get him on call.
No.
What?
45 cents is what he
$1
says.
boon is 45 cents. Okay, never mind.
Okay, cool. Then
Here's the
Said
thing,
90
this music is
cents.
already not the vibe.
What?
this music.
The music that's playing right now
Oh,
is
yeah.
already not the
is not
vibe.
Yeah.
epic enough.
I mean, it is what it is.
What if I give you
It was
90
kind of funny
cents?
for the Dark Crash scene, though.
Yeah.
I will Venmo you $1 right now.
God.
Alright, talk. Tick. Talk. Apologies for my preoccupation. I have managed to pacify the rowdier of my two other guests with sugary little black dogs so that I may continue my narration, but only briefly. In a moment, I will go stand over by my typewriter and teach my neophyte protege the consequences for taking advice from strange men over the internet, while I continue to attend to my second guest,
Yui.
who is you from an earlier point in the story. Remember?
Oh
We
no,
met
he's
here.
going business casual. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We met here in my apartment a little while ago. At that moment, I was busy hosting you from the future, who is you right now. But I did not mention this at the time. I would have introduced your past self to your future self and vice versa, but it is a well-known fact that past and future selves tend not to get along. A good host would never tolerate the potential for discord among guests, and as hosts go, I'm simply the best there is. Please don't be alarmed. Past you was just leaving. Where was I?
23-ish boon dollars for the jukebox. Thanks, Bone Jones. Yeah, let's put on Game Girl, I guess. What album is Game Girl on? Is that Colors of Mayhem or
Is
Well,
this
I think
just
it's
a
Colors of Mayhem
precedent we're
Part 2.
setting?
This has now become a media share stream.
Oh no. Oh no.
do I have Game Girl? I have to. There it is.
Bone Jones walks up to the jukebox and promptly punches it, landing perfectly on the disc, Game Girl.
Of course.
What's up, gamers? I'm Game Girl, and I'm here to show you that girls can game too.
Of course.
Unless you want to get beat by a girl. Are you ready? Let's
I can't think of the bit that we've been doing to the. I can't not think of the bit that we've been doing to the song.
Yeah. I
What
don't
is the
know
bit?
if we can talk about
Am I
it.
missing
We can't talk
I
about the
don't
bit
think
on
you can
stream.
talk about it without
Okay,
getting age
cool.
restricted.
Then let's go to the next. Let's go to the next page then.
Well, now I need context. Not in stream.
Yeah.
Of course. The two heroes of light had challenged the same Jack Noir, the one straddling the scratch in about 20 hours of his own time, to a circumstantially simultaneous pair of duels. Circumstantial simultaneity is a concept more complex than its temporal analog, and is valuable for examining the properties of paradox space. It is the agent responsible for the major cosmic event, which pre-extinction Alternians came to refer to as the Great Undoing. The same concept rules the innumerable... Jesus Christ. Your scrolling has been fucking me up this whole
Sorry.
time.
Also, I forgot to check out what's going on up here. I'm already losing track of this. Sorry.
Okay. The same concept rules the innumerable lesser events by which this critical moment shall be catalyzed, including the break, my employer's arrival, the detonation of a very powerful bomb, and my own death. It is an abstraction weaving together the fortunes of otherwise perfectly disparate chronologies, such as those bound to a pair of distinct sessions. It's not fully comprehensible to a mortal mind, and the length I will go to explain it to you will not extend beyond this sentence.
You put the
Right.
fucking... I can't believe you put the bit in voice chat. Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait,
What am I missing?
wait. Don't delete it. I want to see.
Yeah, no, you can't.
No, I'm
can't
leaving that
see it
up.
until I
That's
see it.
staying there, unfortunately.
Ugh.
I see.
God.
But the story will.
Oh. Oh.
The Slayer was, for the moment, unmotivated by the thief's motion for a compelling duel. This side of the scratch, he opted for a more ruthless and calculating policy of extermination. On his arrival, not about to repeat the mistakes leading to his banishment, he quickly obliterated all 12 planets, followed by Prospit and Durst, to weed out those who might outsmart him in the same manner. With as little fanfare, he seized the opportunity to follow the thief's trail quickly before it dissipated and destroyed their hideout in the Vale. And now, knowing her position, he would soon return for the duel she wanted, but not without a pair of trophies. Tick. Talk.
Here he is, starting to pour
Oil.
oil.
Ooh.
Yeah, here with the oil. I gotta turn the fucking regular music back on. Shit.
Clocks.
We are on panel 3814. To the person who was asking in chat.
Oh, that's Carkles.
Yeah, it's Carkles.
I love when down here it goes back to Doc Scratch, and it just like shows more
It's the
context
same
up
up
here.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honk, honk, honk.
Honk. Again, sorry for the interruption. My conversation with the girl ran a bit long, slightly exceeding the 1 second I scheduled it for. This is where events begin to outpace my awareness. The deeper into this dark pocket we explore, the more I will be forced to speculate. I rarely have cause to rely on probability, but luckily for you, my guesses are better than anybody's. Tick. I have always believed that a good storyteller should keep a comprehensive record of past events on hand. A scrapbook of personal significance, for instance, from which he may piece together current moments from the past ones of a similar, if not identical, nature. It's more efficient. Talk. It's also logical, since there is essentially nothing new in Paradox space. Everything that can happen is either a visual or substantive reproduction of something which has already transpired on a timeline, offshoot or otherwise. Tick.
Bro, up here be pouring.
He pouring. And if I'm going to speculate on this duel, I might as well make use of earlier clippings. For the Slayer, this was round 1 against the Hero of Light. Talk. All I really need to do is flip it turnways like so, and we have round 2. The thief would probably roll her dice.
There it is, on fire. I feel like we missed when this started. There it is. That's what the gasp was.
And just as probably, due to her impressive hoard of stolen fortune, she would have a 100% chance of rolling the most favorable result. Ordinarily, this result would be almost impossibly improbable. The odds of the roll would be 1 in 16,777,216 to be specific. And to be less specific, 1 in... where y equals 8. He.
I'm just gonna keep screaming. What's
Going
that
Fucking
Super
evil.
Saiyan.
Quick.
What?
What is she using? Someone. Okay, I'm doing it.
Fluoride
Are
octet.
you narrating? Are you narrating what? I'm
No,
not
I'm
narrating,
just translating. I'm finding
sorry,
translation.
I meant to say translating.
All right. Well, I don't speak no Altonian, so
Just translating.
it's just Fluoride. Is it just Fluoride octet?
Oh,
think
no,
it
I
might
wasn't.
be.
I thought it was
System says
Ancestral
Ancestral Awakening.
Oh.
Pretty sure it
Okay.
is.
I
Thank you, Sim.
I knew that.
Talk. Tick.
He has a fire alarm. Who is he calling? He's calling,
He's calling Matchstick.
Matchsticks. Fucking
Oh
Matchsticks,
yeah,
sorry.
true.
Because that is Matchstick's power. That is almost never
Yeah.
actually explained other than this one fucking thing.
Wait, what? What is this power?
Matchstick's power is that Matchsticks can appear
I thought it was
out,
just
out
magic.
of no, it's is it matches? I thought it was Matchsticks.
He
Anyway.
can use fire as portals.
Yeah.
To his name is Matchstick. Yeah, he can use fire as portals to travel to any space and time where there's fire.
And he's very very because of this he is very cautious about fire safety, specifically so only he can get through and there's not a bunch of him showing up at once.
Delightful.
Talk.
That ass pose. Shush is a sound effect. That says auto pirate, apparently. It's like an auto pirate.
Dope.
So funny.
In round 2, the Slayer would not be merely compelled, but challenged, if my guess is right.
Is that
Challenge.
Clover?
It is.
What?
Up there. Clover was up there.
Okay.
He's very alarmed.
Well, little guy. Challenged by one claiming godhood before reaping the prodigious spoils from striking down a formidable in-game foe. One of the guile of a cheater, the luck of a Clover, the hubris of her mentor, and the drive known only to the pathologically competitive. I believe he'd be challenged, yes.
Also, it occurred to me that this is when MSPAR is running into the room.
Yeah.
Exact second.
Mhm.
Jack just fucking staring at his fire. I'm so amused by this.
But not outmatched. As one who shares the Slayer's source of power, my projection must give him the unambiguous advantage. But even so, while I continue to not be a gambling man, that didn't stop being a thing that was true or anything. Talk.
What's the header on that one? Okay.
I'm reasonably sure that if I was, I wouldn't bet against her.
Bonk.
Moving
This
on.
is such a good panel.
God damn.
It's really good.
Whack, 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 whack.
And there's a there's a probably dead matchsticks. What?
Oh my god. No, the thing Gino
What?
put in voice chat, it's really loud for real.
Jesus Christ! It said a warning loud.
Dino.
I didn't listen.
What the hell? I just got jump scared.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna
Holy
listen to it.
shit.
Oh man.
That's what I got for having my mic on. Oh no. Oh no.
I just I get a notification of Gino and I see warning loud. I went, surely not.
Oh no.
That's what happens
I'll
when one
see
does not
about
heed the
that.
warning.
Oh man. That's good. Thank you, Gino.
Very cool.
Whoa, man. Thanks. You know what, actually, while we have this brief pause, let me take a sip of my drink.
While you're taking a sip,
Hell
hey
yeah.
guys,
I'm gonna say
are you subscribed to VOFT? If not, hit that little subscribe button and possibly the bell icon next to it if you want to be notified whenever we post or go live ever again. That was ominous the way I phrased that.
Ever again.
Or else.
Imagine.
Hit that little like
it.
button. Hit that little like button to support us and push the stream more. And comment while you're at it. If you've missed any of the streams in the past and want to see them, there is a playlist that has all of them. And I have updated it. I did realize that I haven't been updating it lately, and the
Nice.
past like 5 streams just weren't in it. I have fixed that, and I'm gonna add this one right now. So it's gonna
Cool.
be in there
Hell
when
yeah.
it's done. So go watch that if you guys
Fuck
want to
yeah.
see the rest of the streams where we've read Homestuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So back into it.
I'm gonna watch all.
Let's get back into it.
Oh, wait, real quick. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making double sure. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue. Also, good music.
I love Sunslammer. Sunslammer feels like a song you would hear in a Sonic level.
Yes.
True.
Whoa.
Sonic
It's
mention.
Sonic.
Whoa.
The official VOFT Soy Jack saying it's so clover.
The
Official VOFT
Soy Jack?
Soy Jack.
The official's VOFT Soy Jack? Hello?
I'm just imagining like a normal Soy Jack, but it's just drawn over to be VOFT-chan.
What's
Ugh.
this? Huh?
Are you about to ask what's a soy jack?
I don't want to.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the briefest of briefest.
Just send one. Just send one. And
Imagine
I feel like she's
imagine
gonna
tracing
know...
over someone and just going, "This is you," and then it's like
No,
poorly
that's
drawn,
like-
and it's like someone with a bad take.
I thought it was something like based on Soy Boy, so I just really didn't. I didn't want to go into it.
It's tangentially related.
Looking.
It's those
hate the
images that
internet.
you see are like shitty sketches of the dudes with the scraggly beards with their mouths open, pointing in shock at something.
That's me. Anytime I'm shocked.
Yeah.
That's what those are.
I'm posting them in chat.
Yeah, thank you. I got it. I figured it out now. Sorry, I'm not so chronically online. I don't know what those images are fucking called.
Mocking Trace of the Prince of Heart called it Dirk Jack.
Dirk Jack,
It's good.
no.
Ow.
Hi Luke,
Did y'all
welcome
ever
to chat.
crack your back a little
Welcome-
too much?
We
Oh,
have
Yes.
both of the Lukes I know are currently in chat. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's the Lukening.
It's the Lukening.
they have to back to death now. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
Okay. We ready to get back into it?
Yeah, let's get back into it.
All right, gang. Let's do this.
Whoa.
Whoa. Actually, question.
Yeah.
Do I sound any different from like this distance from my mic? or
Yeah,
no?
you sound distanced.
Yeah, you do
Okay,
sound distant.
I'll pick up.
Not a whole lot, but
It's okay. It's enough. If it's enough to me, a slight difference, so I'm gonna hold my mic still. Okay. Let's pull back from this ever-narrowing dark pocket. All the uncertainty is wearing thinner than the only pair of pants in an immortal's wardrobe. I never much enjoyed navigating the vortices of alternative possibility. The path which alone has my absolute mastery is the Alpha timeline, a continuum I define as that which boasts exclusively rights both to my birth and my death, two circumstantially simultaneous events. Any divergence from this path, to my knowing, will taper into blackness like rotting roots. But if I was a seer, such offshoots would be fully within my domain. And if I was a seer of mind, in particular, synaptic causality would be my specialty. A seer of mind would have given you a more reliable account, perhaps, but then she would do many things I wouldn't. Tick.
Yep. Dead matchsticks. There it is.
In the arms of...
God damn it. Evidently you are the bigger Luke. Better read up on bigger Luke theory. God.
Why does Scratch sound like a noir detective? Thank you, kid. Thanks, kid. I put out my fucking cigar and sip my whiskey. Because he's awesome? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's like saying, why are we so fucking awesome? Because awesome. God.
Either way, that's just how I sound. I'm sorry. I can do a silly voice.
Give it up for Bryce. Woo!
Whoa!
You,
Love
A
it.
seer would support her allies in battle, not with her weapons.
you see what you did? You see what
Bruh,
you did?
don't make me snort my orange juice. I wasn't expecting that.
Remember what they took from you.
God.
The sexy dog scratch
They took
voice.
everything. Oh. They took his smarm.
They took his smarm. No. Not his
Yeah.
smarm.
His smarm.
No, keep doing the voice. Yeah, you got it, buddy. All right. Back to sultry, Doc Scratch. Hey, listeners, hit that subscribe button.
No.
Just chilled.
Forget to hit the bell.
We did just shill.
We did just show, guys. Come on.
Maybe if you all leave a small donation, I might come back for another reading.
Nobody gets the donations. It's not. No, don't encourage that. It doesn't go anywhere.
It sits in an account doing
It goes to my
nothing.
girlfriend.
It just sits in an account doing nothing. It's the VOFT
Drop
money.
your Venmo.
Ugh.
The VOFT money. The VOFT millions.
VOFT money. Alright. Continuing. A seer would support her allies in battle, not with her weapons, but her vision. She would sift through dross of her comrades' poor tactical inclinations and examine the grim consequences. A seer would not charge into the fray headlong, but direct it as a conductor with a baton. She would have the sight to eschew the obvious gambits, and find the path to victory disguised cleverly as setbacks, or even imminent defeat. She would behold the fortunes of friends and foes in totality, and appraise the contrivances of luck itself. She would know its mines were not to be plundered, but simply explored and charted carefully. Talk. Seizure warning.
Yeah, actually.
Homestuck just needs a constant one of those.
Yeah.
Honestly.
A true seer would know where luck is a given, where it is absent, and most importantly, where it doesn't matter at all. Tick.
I'm going to steal the VOFT of VOFT dependence and find the hidden VOFT map to the VOFT treasure. Insane.
Thank you, Bone Jones, for the $2 donation. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Also, I love how YouTube points out this is the 10th donation you've given us. Thank you once again.
Donation versary.
Donation versary.
The VOFT piece. The VOFT piece is real.
The VOFT piece is real.
The VOFT piece is real.
Oh, there he goes. There goes Clover.
Bye.
Jokes are muted.
I love how how Quarters and Matchstick's abilities
Oh,
only
no.
ever get explained in these top bits, and they don't even get it explained. It's just kind of implied.
And she would know victory doesn't matter in a reality where all else is doomed to fail. Talk. What sort of story would this be? With our knight and seer made to stay cadavers? Certainly not one the Alpha timeline would allow. Question mark? Tick. And not one she'd allow either. Talk.
I love how Quarters just uses a fucking minigun.
It's effective.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Like every other
If it
Felt
works, it
member
works.
uses like, like Tommy guns and fucking shit like that. No, Quarters has a goddamn minigun.
He don't fuck around.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Question
Someone's
marks?
got to get some shit done around here.
Oh, question marks is
Not a fucking
spoilers.
bit.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the question marks. Don't you worry. Don't you
Eventually.
worry. You're pretty
In
little
a
ahead.
very
It'll be
long
fine.
time.
In a very
Just
long
stay
In a very
tuned.
long
We
time.
stream every Friday.
Yeah. Come join us every Friday to
Yeah.
eventually see what the fuck the question marks are about.
I'll
Yeah.
get there in about a year.
Tick.
Or 2.
Talk.
Or 3.
Here he is. Dead slick.
Rip Bozo.
Dead slick. Your name is Dead Slick.
Not using new reader mode, embarrassing. Listen, the amount of times that I've read this comic using this app. Listen,
That's really funny.
Tick. Talk. A distressed car cat. Tick.
Ah.
A confession.
Oh my god.
Talk.
I guess let's read that. Bro, sloppy makeouts now on the roof. Oh wait, fuck, it's sloppy makeouts now on the roof.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I really
Thanks,
wanted it to
horrifying. I'll never be
PvP,
the same.
Tick. Talk. Honk. Honk.
Oh, I just realized we're missing more up here. Her.
She.
A she.
Her.
She's so good.
Sorry.
Nice.
Thank you.
11
Wasn't
out of
nearly as
10.
good as the ones before stream.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Chat, you missed something amazing.
God, chat, they were burping so much before stream.
And I was gonna win, but my esophagus wasn't having it today.
God.
I'm the king of burps. I want you to know.
There's a
Disappear
disappear
MILF.
MILF on the top of the screen.
Disappear MILF. That's
She's
a
going for the
fascinating
milk,
way
guys.
of putting that. Huh?
She's going to get the milk, guys.
Oh, that's why she's disappearing.
Discorporates.
She's gonna go buy cigarettes.
Yeah. In Australia. That's why it's taking so long.
I see.
Arachnid's grip began trolling tentacle therapist.
Wow.
Who is Vriskaing?
Who's Vriska?
Who is
There's a
Vriska?
lot of options.
We don't have
There are
Vriska
so
today.
many.
I could Vriska. I could Vriska if nobody else wants to Vriska.
I will
but I'm
Rose
sure
if you'll
everybody else wants
Vriska.
to
I did it
There's no
last.
there's no Rose here.
Yeah, it's gone.
Pearl's out of fucking nowhere.
Oh hi! Okay,
Oh.
sick.
I was
Hello,
struggling to
friend.
unmute. I was like, wait!
Yeah, I was like, don't we have Vriska today?
Yes, no!
Yes.
Major
no.
vibes.
Sorry.
All right,
Fuck.
let me
I got so scared.
let me cue you in.
Sorry,
I'll Rose if
No,
you'll
that's my
Vriska.
bad.
My dear.
I shouldn't have.
All right.
I
Am the
think
only
there's
one
no
ready to
Rose in this.
quiet?
Oh.
Alright. John! You're headed into the blackout, so I won't be able to see you until you leave. But don't worry, I can still sense you're there. Because of awesome powers, remember? Smooth move ditching your computer like that, by the way. That was some incredible leadership you showed. Now, I have to contact you through Rose, thus exposing me to the risk of actually having to talk to her. Your carelessness has put the Heroes of Light in a very awkward position, John. Satisfied. Fuck. 1 second, I need to actually prepare for a laugh. I didn't warm up! Let me...
Do all light players have a history of breaking games? Like breaking Spurb?
I mean,
I think they
not
do.
an uncommon occurrence.
it's not an uncommon.
Yeah.
No, I know, but specifically like that being a goal they have.
I don't know if goal,
I mean,
but they just kind of
Arania,
do.
like, they do it. They really do it.
Arania does it intentionally, Vriska does it intentionally, Rose does it intentionally.
Yeah.
They're and it's always like an early thing in their story.
Yeah.
Light
Yeah.
That is
players do
real.
seem to be prone to a little bit of self-
Light players do be like that.
Alright, it's added to my personal wiki on all of the different aspects.
Good.
Fuck, sorry.
No, go for it.
Just kidding. She'd obviously be a little too preoccupied at the moment to be sassing me. Just borrow her computer and talk to me when we get the chance, okay? I will be waiting.
Scratch?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
That's you.
I was so enraptured with like, I was like, yeah, they're doing a good job. And then... All right, cool. Talk.
Incredible.
There we go.
Wait, no, yeah, I was like, what's at the top?
She fucking killed
God, them.
Quarters.
Oh, they're flirting.
Wait, is this why? Is this why Matchsticks
This
and
is
Quarters
when they hate
are?
Snog.
Is this why Matchsticks and Quarters are already dead at the beginning of the intermission?
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about that. I think you're right.
That
Because
is
this
why they're
fucking
dead.
happened.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
because it's really weird to think about, because when it comes to for the felt, the intermission happens after fucking Collide, but for like the Midnight Crew, it happens like way before this. Like it's
So
weird. It's
odd.
No,
weird
it's
temporally.
I don't know if anybody has done this, but has anybody like actually just put like all of the events on Homestuck in like a
Hey,
even like chronological
guess who's
One
They
person-
have.
guess
I
who's
think,
guess who's
yeah.
currently making a video on that?
Really?
No idea.
It's me.
No fucking
Fascinating.
way.
But yeah, no, there's an
How could I have
MSPFA.
ever guessed?
There's an MSPFA called
You're
Homestuck in Chronological
lying.
Order. There is an extension for the UHC, the unofficial Homestuck collection, called POV Cam by Flaring K, which is a port of another version that's a Chrome extension by Madman Bob. And it's really fucking cool. And you can just follow all of the timelines linearly by clicking on the character's perspective forward. It's very sick. Showing that.
Goes hard.
Goes hard.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Like
Is
fun.
she like times 8? Is that what she's? What the fuck is she doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuck is
Dot,
like
dot,
the
dot, dot, dot,
opposite
dot.
of Doctor Who in temporal things. When you think about it. Because we follow directly the one timeline as it goes for the Doctor. But to the rest of history, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Miss
Just
Jin?
watch Doctor Who in chronological order. Let's.
I
There is a
want
list
to.
of episodes, including Old Who, in chronological order, and I want to watch it. I genuinely am planning on it.
Is it in order of like the time era? that
Yes.
you
Like
said?
when
Like,
he arrives in town.
That's
Earth's timeline.
insane.
In order of
It
Earth's
is.
timeline,
It fucking
yeah.
is. It starts at the beginning of the universe. Like it's wild.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Miss Jin.
Okay.
Baby. My cat's here.
Aw.
Hell yeah.
Hello, baby.
So
Miss Jin.
she's saying times 8? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
Or is it like
Yeah.
a face? Okay.
Times 8. Times 8, times 8, times 8, times 8, times 8. Times 8, times 8! All of the dots, John. All 16.77216 million. Fucking God. Hang on. All of the dots, John. All 16.77216 million of them. Still dead, huh? Or are you too busy weeping over her corpse to pick up that headset and answer me? You can't fool me, John. I know you're not staying dead for long. And it's not just because I can clearly see you alive in the future. You see, we're both the best there is, and therefore we have special privileges when it comes to mortality. It's hard to keep a god dead for good. We can only die under very specific circumstances. Didn't I mention?
Tick tock.
Ooh.
Dude.
I forget. Does this one just go on forever? Or does it finally settle?
It loops.
I think it's a
Okay.
loop.
Okay.
Nothing too glorious about the way you just died, I bet. Let me guess. Even after all my lessons, you allowed yourself to get sucker stabbed, right? Pretty lame. I mean, lucky for you it was lame. I guess being lame pays off when dying a hero is what the fuck? Sorry, y'all.
No, you're good.
Ugh. Lucky for you is being lame pays off. Gets you killed. Okay. I guess being lame pays off when dying a hero is what gets you killed. If our hero of breath reached god tier, he would have been completely indestructible. Lol. Damn, I forgot. I was going to start ripping on that guy since he got stabbed through the chest and died. Whoops. Anyway, I figured you're probably safe from a just death too, since I'm pretty sure you haven't done anything all that despicable. Yet.
stop.
Ooh, shit.
Oh wait, what was the? Ah,
What? I didn't see it. Yeah, they're flirting.
they're flirting.
Yeah,
that-
straight up.
See that cheeky little hat on the human's game board? The battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all part of the flirt. The tableau.
Oh my god. I don't know for sure, but I'm betting that if I have to go fight Jack, it will wipe out half of the bad things I've done. I think if I die, it'll be a hero's death, so it ought to stick. Pretty good motivation to win the fight, though, don't you think? One way or another, I think this will be my last big challenge as a gamer. As such, I would like to pass my dice on to you. It is very important to me that they stay in good hands, John. That you continue their legacy, and that of my ancestor. 8 to the 8th. Use the code. I'm sure I can count on you to make something awesome with it.
Slick. I'm serious. Please stop.
This is also a fucking great
That's
panel.
an amazing panel.
Oh, it's hard.
God.
Homestuck is pretty sometimes, even when it's not JPEGs.
God.
It goes crazy, dude.
Still not alive yet? Man. You better hurry up. She probably doesn't have much time left. Trust me, what she's going through on Durst right now isn't much fun. Okay, I guess I should mention why I'm trying to contact you now of all times rather than just skipping ahead. Remember how we talked about your backup plan? The one you had devised to defeat Jack and the one off chance I fail? Well, it's not going to work if Rose is dead, is it? You have to wake her up. Breathe some life into her. Do the windy thing with your lips. You know what that means.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Oh wait. Ah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I told you.
Gotta kiss her. Don't worry, I still can't see you, so there's no reason to be bashful or anything. And since we are a couple of professionals here who are focused on winning, we both know it doesn't have any meaning. It's not like I would be jealous even if I could see. Or would I be? Or maybe that didn't even cross your mind. Man, why am I even talking about this?
Oh my, oh my, oh my. This will not do at all.
Oh my god!
Look at
Oh
them.
my god.
Hell yeah.
Blood spade. The one panel
Yeah.
MSPFA. Not MSPFA, MSPA. It was on MSPA.
Fuck. Let's just forget I said that. This isn't really how I wanted this conversation to go. I guess I was just assuming you'd be talking back by now. So now I'm just talking and spinning my wheel device like an idiot. And maybe I don't actually know how I wanted it to go. I guess I could just shut up and skip ahead on your timeline a little. Talk to you when you're alive. That would make sense. So, I guess I'll do that. But then, maybe if I did, I wouldn't actually say what I wanted to say. So, I'll just say it.
Pardon me while I adjust the narrow fenestrated wall. Sorry, I have to fucking move my mic away from the cat because he's like on
I
the desk
heard
right
it.
now.
Skipped it again.
Bang, bang,
You
bang,
skipped
bang,
it.
bang, bang, bang,
Hello,
bang, bang,
Speed Slick.
Hello, Speeds.
The cat.
bang. We love Spades like the cat.
Team.
To be honest, I'm nervous about this fight. But I'm still going to go through with it for a lot of reasons. To save my friends, or at least the ones who are still alive.
Oh, and I guess to save reality itself from being totally fucked up, there's that too. But I think what's motivating me to win this fight the most is the possibility of getting to meet you all when it's all over. Maybe I can meet you when it's all over. Maybe I can finally put all of this terrible stuff behind me. And I won't have to worry about being the best anymore or proving what a ruthless killer I can be. Maybe I can try out whatever is supposed to be normal for a human. Who knows, it might not be as boring as it sounds. Maybe if you're not too freaked out by all the bad things I've done, or the fact that I'm an alien, we could go on a date?
To redirect the view from this impropriety. Oh, goodness.
The fact that this was her last messages, like, to John always makes me, like, so sad. Ugh.
Yeah.
God.
Fuck, that hurts.
Their
That really
entire
sucks.
relationship is founded on a single day.
I come on, but still,
True.
like...
True.
But like
still-
they kind
but
of
still.
I mean, so is
It's
Rosemary. So
yeah,
like,
so is Rosemary.
Yeah.
No, it's
exactly.
not. They spend the entirety of like a year and a half on the Meteor getting to know each other before anything real happens.
So it's like 3 exes I've had. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not saying it's not sad. I'm just saying that it's true.
It is. It very much is. Like, completely.
Just putting into perspective that Homestuck is just ridiculously long for one day.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what someone pointed out
Jesus
to me
Christ.
recently? In the same vein, Star Wars is only like 3 days. Like the
Like
first
the original
two,
trilogy?
like the first 2.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No, I thought the training montage was like at least a couple weeks.
A while.
Huh.
Right?
Maybe? I don't know. I think someone may have gaslit me on that.
You might have been gaslit.
You might be right though, because it's happening at the same time as the subplot with fucking Lando. You might be right.
It's way more. I feel
way
because
more
it's like the
than that.
span of an empire.
I think maybe the first film is over the course of a couple days though, and it feels bigger than that.
Yeah.
It feels like maybe a month has passed, but no, it's just like 3 days.
Yeah, because he has a
think
lot.
it's the
He's a
first
lot
movie.
bigger. Like, a lot bigger reaction to Ben Kenobi's death. All right, we're talking about Star Wars on Homestuck. Like,
Yeah.
And you started it.
Me when I talk about Star Wars on Homestuck.
True.
Lord.
all right, let's keep going.
Don't worry, it could be a human date. Whatever that entails. No weird alien stuff, I promise. And no killing or murders or even talking about killing or murders and such. Just whatever you like to talk about and think is cool. I could even be persuaded to watch more of your absurd human movies. I am fumbling so fucking hard.
Yeah,
Trust,
good.
it's fine.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous, Whisker, telling John how you feel?
No.
Absolutely delightful.
That was so good. That was so good.
I could even be persuaded to watch more of your absurd human films. Do you like any others which feature that rugged human with the long hair and wounded arm? You know, the one that's the sweaty guy with the mutilated animal and the speech impediment? Those would be tolerable to watch, I bet.
There.
Wait.
You gotta look at the top.
Can he even feel those emotions?
I mean, they are specifically like this group is for the trolls session, so I would assume so.
I suppose. I just mean in the way that he's a first guardian. And so, like, can he feel anything?
I mean,
Though it does make sense
Beck,
for him to
Beck
be.
felt loyalty.
That's fair.
Also,
And
like,
love.
fucking-
So.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
attraction. So, once he hits
Ooh.
Jack, Beck Noir.
Yeah.
But I guess for me, what I'm saying is that, like, it does make sense specifically for the force that's supposed to maintain the timeline for the trolls to get in the way of a relationship that could literally end the universe prematurely. So I can
True.
ship it.
Yeah, real.
Sorry.
All good.
Answering
All
something.
good.
JD, do you remember when I would send you awful Homestuck ships, but with like characters from outside of the series?
I do remember this.
I'm about to make more.
Do it.
Oh my god, please send them to me also.
So
You got it, babe.
shoutouts to Bones Jones. Would Vriska like Ghost Rider? Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Ghost Rider is a good
Okay.
film, and I will take no guff.
Yeah, Ghost Rider's pretty badass.
True.
Listen, he has like a flaming skull and a bike and shit, and he can see all of your deepest, darkest fucking failures.
That was pretty badass.
That's pretty
That is
badass.
Pretty badass.
Hi, buddy.
Apparently,
There
there's
is
a
like
Ghost Rider skin in
literally
Fortnite.
no other way to
There
be
is.
more badass.
You can get more badass than Ghost Rider.
Baby boy.
It helps
I
that he's
don't
hot,
know.
though.
Yeah.
Right? And he's a total dreamboat. Like, what?
I don't.
All right, back into
If
it.
you
Come
say
on,
otherwise,
let's go.
you're
Let's
right.
go.
Continuing.
Continuing.
Right. Well, think it over. Before I go, I'll get in touch one more time later on when you're alive and maybe have something to say about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry about your adult male guardian. I wasn't trying to be deceptive by not telling you. I decided not to because I didn't want to be the one to make you sad about it. Was that selfish of me? I don't know. You would have found out regardless, like we all did. There are just things we care about that we just have to leave behind. It just sucks for those who aren't in as much of a hurry to leave it all behind as me. Wait, someone's coming. Hang on.
I am a wonderful chaperone, as well as an excellent host.
They're finding the froggies.
Shoo.
Oh god. She's wearing her RP outfit. What the hell is she up to? Man, she's got her dumb dragon doll and everything. Guess she means business this time. Damn it, I've got to go deal with this now. Anyway, if you actually get around to reading any of this, thanks for listening, John. If my outrageously great luck has any say in the matter, we will be meeting up in no time. Just please consider what I said. Okay? Later. Heart.
Tick, tock, tick.
I specifically love these flashes, like this one, and then later on with like fucking Caliborn in the command terminal.
Mm-hmm. They're good.
How to edit with paint.net, and I don't have it downloaded.
Also,
on
the
this
fact that we
computer.
don't really know if it was going to land on Just or not,
Yeah,
because it was altered by this moment.
exactly. It
Shit.
could have not been.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm
I
gonna
mean, does
need
it
to,
does it
like-
still result in a neutral if it's heroic and just?
It's a good question.
Because she was
still
going to try and
don't
kill the end boss.
Actually,
understand
that's so
what,
fair
like-
though.
You don't
I
understand
still
what?
don't understand what the heroic or just thing. I still don't get it. I don't know what it means.
Okay, so
well, I would say that
basically-
it would kill them anyway because they meet both of the criteria.
Basically,
Jamie?
basically, when it comes to like how a god tier is dies, it is conditional immortality. Basically, if the universe does not rule your death either just, so like deserved, like cosmically deserved, essentially, like say you were being extremely evil and someone killed you, that would be a just death. Or if you were doing something heroic, like say you die because you jumped in the way of like saving a friend or some shit like that, that would also be a heroic death. And those would be the two cases, like stuff like that would be the cases where you would die. But otherwise, if it is just a death where you just die and the universe does not rule it as heroic or just, you come back to life.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So I think it's also supposed to be around a metaphor of how important characters can't die unless it serves a narrative purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
100%.
an important character cannot die in a story narratively unless it is a heroic death or it is a just death. Otherwise, your fans will not be satisfied with it.
Yeah.
So every character that reaches God tier, he's acknowledging. He's acknowledging these characters are too important to the audience for him to kill them unceremoniously.
It's a cutscene immortality. You ever hear about that? Where someone will just like in like an RPG or whatever, your main guy can die over and over again and it's fine. But if he dies in a cutscene doing something important, then Goofy's dead for real.
Yeah. In the arms
Oh, God.
Goofy's dead for real.
Goofy
dies
for real. Fucking
Goofy
got me.
dies. And here's the thing:
good panel,
is they
that's
just accept that he's dead right away. They don't go and check his pulse. They just start walking away.
Oh shit! Check the top.
Yeah.
It's a new thing now. It's now focused on a different
Exciting.
channel.
Exciting.
By the way, stop. Oh, for crying out loud. Slick, I can tolerate many things from a guest.
Oh god.
I love this sword specifically. Something about this sword is just so
Ribitar.
good to me. Yeah.
Terraria ass looking sword.
It is.
Also, I love how here, like, she switches over to like just like an auto assault rifle.
Oh god.
I think that weapon's called Girl's Best Friend.
Think so. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Curt manners. Egregious womanizing. Murderizing the help. Not murderizing. Murdering the help. Casual arson. Even atrocious candy bowl etiquette. Dead.
Rip
God
to a
damn
real
it.
one, TBH.
Andrew Hussey cannot fucking be serious.
Bro, can you chill out?
God.
Hey you, little man. He's doing what Spaceluck is doing. He's fucking with all my stuff. Get off of my desk.
He is embodying.
He's just a character. He's just
like-
a character. Don't
he's
worry
kicking-
about it.
He's kicking my mouse, clicking on things that like I don't need to click on. I'm not trying to remove comments from VOFT Dub's chat.
Instead of
Just a character.
instead of burning down your office, he is disabling your firewall.
Yeah.
He's getting a
Please.
Trojan horse onto your desktop right now.
Hey buddy, stop licking my monitor. Get out of here.
Oh my god, the Nick Cage superimposed in the background really
He's
just got me.
trying to be Terezi.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
God.
All right.
Fucked up.
You done? Cool. Let's get this on the road. But it is the desecration of a priceless timepiece where I must draw the line. I'm afraid I must now insist that you take your beating quite personally. Break.
God.
Oh, that top panel is so sick.
Yeah.
That's really
That top panel is so sick.
This panel is also sick. I just both of
quite
these
good.
are just so good.
Yeah.
Tasty, delicious. Unfortunately, while Doc Scratch may be insufferable and also the worst, fucking, I don't know. All of these panels, like with the green backdrop and whatever, it's just so pretty and so interesting. And I just, it's so tasty to look at usually.
Vriska, wait! Oops, hold on. Hey, are you there? I did what you said, but I can't tell if it worked. Hello? You didn't fly off to fight Jack yet, did you? I hope not. Anyway, all that stuff you said sounds fun to me. I have hells of Nick Cage of the Cage flicks in my library. I do not even care that you're an alien. You see, Cage is the universal constant which unites us all. Well, if you haven't flown away, I'll look forward to your message in the future. It would be nice to talk about all this stuff that happened. Anyway, bye.
Oh, God.
Hey!
My fucking hell. This is so insanely awkward and sad.
What is?
Hang on.
Heads.
Hi, Carcat. Sideways Carcat.
Hi, Carcat.
Anyway.
That was good.
I mean, I've actually been here the whole time, just kind of like chilling.
I've been here the whole
No.
time!
God damn it.
Terezi would look great in Vriska's outfit, not gonna lie. There's gotta be art of that somewhere.
Agree.
Probably. You're not gonna do the noise?
I did. Let me do it again.
Did you? Hey.
Carcat! That was you? Where's Vriska?
She
what?
Shit. I feel like an asshole for reading this whole thing.
What whole thing? You mean what she wrote?
Yeah.
Why are you snooping around her computer?
Because, well, okay. So, let me ask. Did you both actually like each other? Like, I mean something vaguely resembling actual genuine mutual sentiment or whatever, not some lopsided pining bullshit.
What are you talking about?
Did you like her, you windsock-headed shitmouth, is what I'm asking.
Well, yeah, why?
Okay, that's fine then. We'll talk about it later.
Talk about what?
I need you to be able to think straight. We have important shit to go over, and I don't have much time.
And so on.
Otto Harley. God, the fucking just the little aura around him as he just fucking beats the shit out of Jack is just so good.
Yeah. He's such an asshole.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I can tell we haven't warmed up.
Like what?
Plans.
What plans?
Never mind that. First, get out of the fucking blackout to a place where I can see you. Leave now. I'll contact you in a while once you've landed.
Landed where?
Lohack, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Well, how else do you think you're going to cause the scratch, idiot? Do you even have any clue what's going on? Wait, of course you don't. You were wearing fucking pajamas and giggling at clouds like each one was shaped like the rudest bit of naked anatomy a human can recognize.
No, I'm not. I mean, yes, I am wearing some pretty nice pajamas, but oh.
Oh.
Who did?
Adine.
Oh. Oh shit.
Aiden.
Pearls.
Sorry, I'm not laughing about what's happening.
But I know a lot of things, like about the tumor, which I've already recovered. Wait, I mean the tumor. error out. The tumor. Wait, fuck. Oh wait, no, it was actually. I hate that that's intentional. Wait. That's an intentional fucking. That's an intentional fucking
God.
error. Insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the tumor. Wait, fuck. I mean, screw it. You know, the big bomb and some other stuff like that. I'm totally in the loop.
Great. Awesome. Now get going.
So I have to cause the scratch, huh? Wait. So I have to cause the scratch, huh?
Okay, I'm done here. Talk to you in 1 second for me, one long, windy fucking journey for you. Okay.
Hi.
You let me down, Slick.
Is this the first actual usage of a joint frame motif?
Adagio Redshift.
It is, I think.
Hell yeah.
Also, I fucking love the fucking exterior shot of Scratch Manor.
Yeah.
So good. It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. It's so good. Love Midnight City.
Midnight City.
God. Let's get down to business.
Aren't you gonna ask me how my journey was?
No.
It was long and windy, but a lot of fun. I really like flying. It's so much fun.
Oh, I bet it is just the biggest fucking blast a guy can have without a pair of shame globes secured in his two trembling fists.
You haven't tried it?
Every douche got to fly but me.
Hey,
Even the
Pearls is
useless
back.
legless fuck.
Welcome back.
May he rest in peace, I fucking guess.
Oh no. Did something happen?
Yeah, my internet, my Discord just shit itself collectively. That was awful.
God.
Oh no. You were very
Condolences.
quiet.
Also, welcome back.
That's because I was far away. Sorry.
Wait, is that
You're
the
okay.
guy? Is that the guy who Vriska killed?
Oh god, you actually know about that? You know what? I give the fuck up trying to understand you and her.
Why?
Egbert, god damn it. Will you shut your mouth and listen?
Okay, but is something wrong?
What?
A while ago, you talked to me and sounded like you were in danger, and it sounds like some people died, but you never told me what happened. Then I got distracted by a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, something is wrong. Or was. A bunch of us died. The end. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, and not just because, oh, the clock is rapidly ticking down to something we're calling the critical moment, and no, I don't know what it is, so close your reeking question geyser before it asks.
But I'm your friend, aren't I?
Oh, God.
Well?
John, I can't handle talking about it. I just got done dealing with Gamzee, and I'm feeling pretty emotional about it, so please no.
Who's Gamzee?
He was my best friend.
Really? I thought Terezi was your best friend. Or, wait, maybe she was your girlfriend? I forget.
I think, Pan, it hurts. It is presently threatening to make me its bitch, John. Is that what you want? Do you want your cool alien pal to become the bitch of a raw-throbbing think pan? Such is the scenario before us.
Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy. I just want to know some things about your situation. I'm concerned.
Gamzee was my very good friend, who was this goofy, lovable bullshit clown until he went on a fucking rampage and killed some people. I liked him a lot. I don't know, I guess my best friend is really just the guy who I happen to be feeling the most sentimental about at the moment. Is that a fucking crime?
No.
I finished my first shipper thing.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know how you feel. So, he killed some people. And then what?
So then,
It's okay. You can tell me.
John, trust me. You wouldn't understand. It's just a troll thing. Humans wouldn't get it. You might think I was a shithead and can't deal with that now. You might think I was a shithead and I can't deal with that now on top of everything. So let's drop it.
Okay, if you say so. Oh! I can't believe I almost forgot. I've been dying to know since I left the battlefield. Do you know if Rose is okay? Did it work?
I thought I could rely on you, of all people.
There he goes.
Pew, 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 pew. Doof. Can't believe fucking Scratch went Super Saiyan for this.
Truly.
It's time to put you down like the dog you are, Slick.
Slick, meet this gun.
She's fine. She woke up alive on Durst.
Really?
That's the rule, John. You kiss a dead player in time, and their dream self takes over. Assuming they still have one.
Oh. Wow.
It's incredible you reached God tier status without even understanding the more mundane means of resurrection available. Wait. Your unfailing cluelessness makes it the opposite of incredible. My mistake.
So I guess it would not have worked on my dad then? Or Rose's mom?
No. But that is exactly what I wanted to picture happening behind the black curtain, John. You snogging up your dead, hated man, Lucis. Hatted. Damn. Thank you for that mental image. Or Rose's adult woman, Lucis. Maybe a dead woman sweeps your senior is more your cup of sauce. Since apparently you are not a homosexual, whatever
Yay,
that
oxygen.
means. Not even to speak of your race's absurd qualms with the notion of incest, which again, still sort of wondering how that can even be a thing. Is that your game, Egbert? Have you had your eye on Madame Lalonde and you've been waiting for a convenient resurrection opportunity to bust out your most passionate smooch motifs? Kept in reserve, and in front of her dead female offspring, no less. Just shameful.
Well, she is a very pretty lady, but that seems like a really inappropriate thing to think about, Carcat.
You don't say! What are we even talking about anymore?
Foreshadowing.
I don't know.
True.
I'm frankly pretty upset about finding them dead in the magic castle, and I guess I was wondering aloud if something could have been done, or at least maybe to talk about it without angry tirades being involved.
Exactly. You're embarking down Tragedy Lane, and we've got to stamp that garbage out. We can't have you getting all morose while you've got so many irons in the fire. Fuck, loaded phrase. Forget I said that. Just calm your shit. Just clam your shit up and forget your stupid guardian, like I did with my dear crab monster custodian, who I adored in no way whatsoever.
You were being a douche. Wait, what am I saying? You're always a douche.
Yes, thank you.
Your dad was a crab monster?
Shut the fuck up. We were talking about something important. Rose, remember?
Yes.
She's waiting on Durst for your bomb to be delivered. It will arrive safely a little later.
Oh, great. How do you know it gets there?
Jade told me.
Oh, sorry. Once again, enraptured by the people around me.
Gee, thanks.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Right. To do what is you do best. Dudely firearms.
Honestly, rip Dave in this.
Rip Dave.
God damn.
Blown to smithereens.
Damn. Rip Dave.
Rip
Dave.
Dave.
Of course they had to bring that fucking panel back.
Yeah. Jade from further ahead on your timeline. Before my piece of shit clown bro made everything terrible here, she and I were hammering out these plans. I talked to her across pretty much the full spread of her timeline until the scratch starts and the feed cuts out. So I have a sense of the whole picture here. And it's my job now to put some things into motion.
That's cool. It's nice to hear you're working together. I should pester Jade and see what she's up to too.
You should sit your ass tight and do the fuck what I tell you the fuck to fucking do.
What?
just the fuck what I tell you to fucking do.
Oh.
I see people have finally seen my masterpiece.
Yeah, I looked in chat. Awful.
Wait, let me see.
It really sucks.
For everyone in the stream who are
To
wondering
those of
what
our
it
audio
is,
listeners.
yeah, it is a auspicism between Lightning McQueen and fucking what's his name again?
Chick Hicks.
Can you
is
not
his
put?
name.
Can you
Chick
not
Hicks.
put it on screen?
I
What
can.
kind
I
of
just
production
don't
are you
want
running
to.
here? Fair. Fair.
And then who?
It's my masterpiece.
And then okay, but here's the thing. Wouldn't it be more appropriate for the Dynamo car to be the auspices instead of Mater?
No, cause
I mean-
I'm sorry, I'm laughing so hard I'm crying.
God.
Okay, but for absolutely serious,
Lightning and Chicks Hicks are absolutely in a rivalry. So
no,
and
yeah, they're pitch
Mater-
as fuck. What I was gonna say is Mater is definitely Lightning's Moirail.
Yeah,
and so
no,
he would end
100%.
up getting stuck as an
Of course
auspices.
you have opinions on
He would get
this.
stuck in it. He wouldn't choose it.
I don't think that's true.
Carcat, of course you have takes about this.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I have
please.
takes about a lot of things when it comes to romance.
It's cars.
JD, you just don't get art. So
It's cars, and there's lots of tension. I don't know what to tell you.
God. Anyway.
that's what I've been working on this whole time instead of reading.
Let's
Ugh.
fucking get back into it.
Anyway, if you've heard me cackling throughout the stream, it's not what's happening on screen. It's me making these stupid ass things.
Nice.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Oh,
she and Dave do a lot of frog breeding, accelerating the process significantly by exploiting time travel, with help from me and Kanaya, since we were in charge of frog duties in our session.
Frog duties? Wait, which one is Kanaya again?
Don't interrupt. I'm following a train of thought. Okay, Kanaya is my other best friend, and she was the hero of space like Jade, which means she's the stoker of the forge and is basically in charge of frogs, which sounds fake as fuck, I know. You breed the right frog to make the universe you want to make, which is a long, arduous process, and I kind of fucked it up in my game, but that's a whole other story, which I'll get to later, okay?
Wow, okay.
She and Dave ran into Jack, which I'm sure he must have saw coming because I've never seen anyone exploit time travel so shamelessly as him. Not even Aradia.
Radia?
Just another dead troll, who cares?
Hmm.
Stop frowning. She was already dead before she died.
Hmm.
So she and Dave fought with him a while, and long story short, he died.
What?
But it's fine. I guess that was his plan, like some bizarre, useless last stand. Even if he didn't tell Jade, who was pretty freaked out until I talked her through it.
Did she kiss him too?
You are not supposed to kiss her, Mr. Noir. You're supposed to kill her.
Cold.
God, the fucking just him
Jack.
handing him the goddamn gun.
That
Yeah.
is raw as shit. Oh my god.
Corpse kiss, corpse smooch combo. Corpse smooch combo.
Alright, I was legit about to say Homestuck goes so fucking hard sometimes, but then you just ruined it.
Yeah. Right there, while Jack watched like a fucking creep. But it worked.
Oh my god, Carcat, is this like your shitty shipping grid? Oh my god, Carcat, it's like your shitty shipping grid is coming true before our very eyes. Remember when you made that ugly thing?
Who gives a fuck about shipping? Can't believe I ever said that. Or my ludicrous stranglehold over all topics concerning romance. I'm still talking. He woke up alive on Durst and met with Rose, and that was the end of the line for Alpha Dave, to my knowledge. He doesn't time travel after that, and he and Rose stay on Durst waiting for the bomb until you start to scratch. But I can't see either of them because of the blackout lingering around Rose for whatever reason. Nobody knows what's up with that. Regardless, his job is to plot a course through the ring to find the sun. When he does, either he or Rose will deliver the bomb. I don't know which.
Now leave, and never darken my door again.
But now they don't have dream selves left. Whoever goes will be risking their life for good, won't they?
That would be the logical extension of those facts, yes.
This is unacceptable. Couldn't I do it? I'm apparently immortal because of this god tier business, so the bomb probably would not kill me.
Okay, but don't you think there's a remote possibility that going on a suicide mission to save all of reality would count as a heroic death?
Maybe I could try and be not all that brave while I do it.
You asshole, of course you'd be brave. That tends to be what happens when you do something really fucking courageous.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose anybody else is all.
That's just how it is. I've lost friends for way more pointless reasons. You're all out of options here. You'd be risking death just as much as they would, and they're better qualified to handle the mission as the Durst streamers. Jade's dream self is dead too, so she's out. Or to be more specific, her dream self is an overly emotional dog who went off whimpering somewhere. I'm pretty sure she will be completely useless.
Lol.
Oh yeah, she mentioned something about that. She said she prototyped her with her. She prototyped with her dreams. She prototyped her dream self. What happened with that?
She doesn't like to talk about it. Kinda a sore subject.
Why?
She thinks she's selfish and completely hysterical, and I guess hates a part of herself she represents. But, I mean, the thing is, she spent a long time being dead and moving on. It's not like you can just bring somebody back and expect them to give a shit about all the stuff you think is important. I tried to tell her that her sprite self is probably nowhere near as despicable as she's making out with herself to be. I mean, making herself out to be. You know what I mean. Look, I'm just saying, we've all got flaws, even her, and for all the shit she's given me on this very subject, she keeps herself dangling from a very high hook. She'd be doing me a major personal solid by making at least some attempt to get herself off. Wait, fuck. What did I just say?
Wow.
I mean,
He's
let
really
herself
implied
off.
Jade
The,
into Jade.
the fucking hook. It's a figure of goddamn speech.
Yeah.
Raises eyebrows.
Put those the fuck back down before my hot acid rage breath burns them off your idiotic face.
What? Yeah. What is? Oh,
One
fuck,
before that.
wait, sorry. Okay, I'm putting them back down as not suggestively as possible.
What were we even talking about? It wasn't this, whatever this is.
What is what this is?
It's nothing, you shit. It has been the conversational equivalent of us whistling through through our snort barrels while touching each other inappropriately.
Was that another weird erotic slip of the tongue?
Oh, that was me being worked up into this ridiculous fucking conniption, saying something inflammatory. God! How does that not be clear by now?
God. Okay, well, what am I getting from this aside from the possibility that Jade may or may not have kissed Dog Jade at some point? Is that neither of them will be able to help with the bomb plan?
That's exactly right. The Pajama Prodigy used his puzzle sponge today. Besides, Jade is responsible for other important parts of the plan. For one thing, you'll have to wait for her to send you the code for the quills. You can't scratch the mesa without them. She got them from the denizen, or will later on her timeline, now that she lit the forge and woke the monster up.
Aren't those the really tough to kill guys?
Yeah.
Did she kill him?
Hell if I know. Her explanation of the entire encounter boiled down to, and I quote, shenanigans. Lined for infuriatingly vague. Anyway, after she gives that to you, she then has to go through with the rest of the plan, which is making sure you all survive after the scratch. Minus one of the Nurse Dreamers, of course. The plan revolves around some really baffling hand-wavy mumbo-jumbo, which I don't really understand, but she told me to trust her about it because the info comes from a reliable informant. Whitened for smug tool. It involves something to do with a yellow lawn ring, which isn't the human word for it. It's just, your word is so dumb, I just feel dumb saying it.
Word for what?
I guess your entire escape plan somehow pivoted critically around the an unwatered piece of residential property? It doesn't matter what it means. Jade says she has this figured out, and I don't have the time to do much but trust her. The point is, she's all booked up and all too mortal. She won't be delivering the bomb, and neither will you.
Okay, well, what about this? Since she is mortal and I'm not, sort of, and I don't need to do the scratch for a while, can I go help her? Maybe she could use some protection. Maybe that is what Dave was just trying to do when he temporarily died. Remember, Jack is still on the loose. He has killed Rose and Dave once, and me twice.
No. Sweet bleeding Jesus, Egbert. You keep bragging about your immortality and then brainlessly announcing plans to go off and do something heroic. You're going to have the shortest lifespan of an immortal in history.
Sorry.
Besides, it's a total non-issue. Jack wouldn't hesitate to stab you again, but he won't hurt Jade for some reason. If anything, he could use her protection. You could use her protection.
Really?
Never noticed when looking through her timeline earlier. It wasn't until I was talking to her in those time frames and she told me. He just keeps following her around. I can see him off in the distance in some frames, just lurking there, shadowing her movements. It's incredibly disturbing. He lingers around her until the scratch begins and I lose the feed, never once doing anything threatening. She says she thinks it's because Jack inherited the loyalty of her Lucis. If she's right, I guess her Lucis really did offer her the most protection possible by prototyping itself, albeit by dooming us all. The idiot.
Aw, that's actually kind of cute.
Sadly, he holds no such loyalty to any of us here. He regards us all as ripe for the repeated skewering. Oh fuck. Maybe we should have all just dressed like Jade. I can't believe this stroke of genius only occurred to me now.
I'm imagining another universe where instead of like everyone dying, they all just start like Jade cosplaying.
Yeah.
Jade stuck. Coming soon.
Does it just end with them all dying in Jade cosplay?
Probably.
God. I don't think he would be fooled. Dogs have a pretty good sense of smell.
It was a motherfucking joke.
Will you look at this mess?
Wait, I just yeah.
I don't know where the soundtrack is coming from, but it's very good.
I've actually been playing the Cyclonial soundtrack.
I thought so.
Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. If we can ride this out for a little longer
Oh, wait.
until the critical moment
Bryce,
and
were you gonna say
Dave
something?
/ Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I was going to state that this will probably be the last panel that I get to be here because I have to go pick them up from work.
Okay.
Because it is about that time, as it were.
True.
Yeah. So, to all of our listeners out there, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Wonderful
Bye.
YouTuber voice.
Bye, Brace.
See you
Thank
soon.
you. See you soon.
Great Markiplier.
Catch you all later. Why, thank you.
I see someone has seen my second. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I have to interrupt you.
No, you're good. Thank you guys for having me. I will see you never.
Bye,
Because I'm
Brace.
rarely on this
Bye.
podcast.
Calling it a
Podcast.
podcast is
Alright.
crazy.
Yeah.
Alright.
The VOFT cast.
The VOFTcast.
All right.
That's,
Love you all.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
The VOFTcast
Yeah.
has been an idea a couple times.
Not terribly surprising.
Alright, continue.
And Dave / Rose can destroy the sun. Jack shouldn't be a threat. Conveniently, if they're successful, that will signal the beginning of our own escape plan.
What is your plan?
Apparently the explosion will be so huge it will be visible at great distances throughout the furthest ring. Even from different sessions, like yours and ours. You won't get to see it because by then your session should be wiped out by the scratch, but we will. The plan is to use it as a beacon and travel there as a rendezvous point.
Rendezvous with who?
We've got people there. That's what Jade tells me.
Jade knows so many things lately. What is even her deal?
Hell if I know! This is basically dream intelligence. Every time she goes to sleep, she has more to ramble about. She says I should go to sleep to find out, but I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to be napping between making all these plans and getting persecuted by this demented honking asshole? So yeah, we'll meet in the aftermath of the explosion with our people on the inside. I guess I should say outside. I don't think they can come with us, though.
Come with you where? Who are they?
Lunch and dishes away before you leave.
I won't.
You will? Cool beans.
I won't forget.
Oh! I just wanted to make sure.
I won't forget. All of my shit is still at my desk, my
It's
dear.
true, it is. I just wanted to come in.
Anyway. Getting pestered by a coworker and having to break out my bug impression is insane.
Yeah, you did all right.
You did all right.
Could have been better. Yeah.
8 out of 10.
I mean, probably. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
back
that
in-
was pretty good.
Back into it.
Thanks.
Carcat's an actor.
Yeah, almost. Oh shit. Email backlog. Hold on. Okay. Change my status. As for where, it's not like we're going to stick around there forever. That would probably be depressing since we're not fucking ghosts. The scratch will reboot your session, your whole universe, actually. So somewhere in this dreadful abyss, that new session will start up in its own insipisphere. From scratch. Look at that! Another pun because of using that fucking word every other sentence. Kill me now. But that from scratch, effing LOL session is what you're shooting for to survive. The idea is for you all to preserve yourselves and escape by escaping there.
Through the lawn ring?
Yes. Once you're there, you will help us find our way there too, and then we can all finally figure out what the fuck to do with the rest of our lives.
Oh, so then this is how we're supposed to meet? That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I guess. If enough of us are alive by then to meet.
So, I guess you're not worried about it turning into a huge sloppy makeout fest anymore?
Right! John, you and Vreska better keep your hands to yourselves or everyone's gonna be really uncomfortable. Interspecies funny business, is that clear? No interspecies funny business, is that clear? Blarg. I'm convincingly flipping my lid about this, waving my arms around a lot and making all my best yelling faces. Wow, look at that! It's time to change the subject again.
Huh?
Poof! Subject changed. If it works and you wind up in the new session, that's why it'll be important to make sure one of the Durst streamers stays with you, so they can help guide us there from the ring.
Won't there be other players in the new session? Like alternate universe versions of ourselves or such?
Probably. But those chumps won't know anything about us or all of our plans. Why would they?
Yeah, it's just kind of a weird thought.
So, out of everything we just talked about, this is the thing that has you tripping globes? Whatever you say.
But I guess it's sort of comforting too. If Rose or Dave have to go off and die, at least I get to see them again, in a way. Even if I will only be alternate universe John to them, maybe my dad will be alive in that session too.
Okay, maybe. But before you get too excited about that, you've got to make sure to get there first. which means you have to do what I say and stick to the plan. You need to focus on getting ready to start the scratch. Game doesn't make a hard reset easy to pull off. Once you initiate it, the game throws everything it's got at you. Which is one reason why you're the best guy for the job. Because of your superpowers and silly windy bullshit.
Okay, I'll do my best. What should I do right now?
Get prepared, make all the equipment you think you'll need, stay out of trouble. Wait for Jade to send that code, wait for me to contact you for the first time, and do your best to humor him while he ignorantly attempts to flame you back into the puddle of slime you crawled out of. Please.
Oh man, our first conversation ever? I can't wait.
Yeah. But can I just say something in my defense before that happens? I don't actually hate you. And I never did. I was deluding myself. Deep down, I'm sure it was always pretty okay. But deep down, I'm sure I was always pretty okay with you.
You know what, Karkat? You are pretty.
Shut up.
Thanks, Karkat.
Loving this.
It wasn't a
harsh
fucking
denial.
compliment.
I was never actually into you. Just,
This scrapbook is now in hopeless disarray. This is me emulating Bryce's.
Aw. For the thematics.
For the thematics. Feel free to examine the clippings while I tidy. These. Fucking these. God.
Where do we start?
I guess we start here. Who wants to be Dave?
I would love to be Dave because I think he's frantic.
All right, you get to be Dave then. And then
All right, my
I
controversial, strong New Yorker accent, Dave. Although,
I can get.
I think it's since
Rose.
All right.
All right. Here's one for you. It's a Whopper. You ready?
For what?
This huge fucking Whopper I'm about to just say.
You mean a canard of behemothic embellishment? Fuck.
What?
Or was your resolve finally dismantled by the siren song of all that flame-broiled beef?
No. Okay, first, do you even have Burger Kings out in the fucking woods? Why do you reference things that obviously aren't in the woods like terrible burgers?
I'll limit my embellishments of reference to lumber mills and sugar shanties from now on. Also, there's a Burger King less than 40 minutes from my house. I wouldn't let this stand in the way of the new I won't let this stand in the way of the new policy, though.
There is? Okay, whatever. I'm talking about a dream I just had. I mean, it was a doozy, like, psychologically speaking. Doozy is a slightly dumber word than Whopper.
Certainly less delicious.
It was absurdly heavy-handed. My subconscious was really slathering it in, like, whatever tangy sludge the king himself squirts on his bargain patties. It's possible that I dreamt it ironically, I don't know. I figured you'd be interested in hearing about it. It's every bit as thick and juicy as half a pound of sizzling grade A premium. Okay, this is stupid. We've got to get burgers out of this conversation. Are you busy?
Yes.
Cool. Listen to this.
God.
I like my Dave.
I love these little like snow fucking creatures. They're so good.
A girl has got to have hobbies.
Honestly.
I thought you didn't want me to analyze your dreams anymore.
No, but this one's too good not to put under the microscope with your whole precocious psychotherapy shtick. It's almost laughably symbolic of all my mental problems, assuming I actually have those. It's grotesquely pregnant with meaning, all gestating at least 8 gooey octuplets thrashing around in an undulating belly full of mind slime.
Maybe we can start by evaluating that troubling metaphor.
No, look. I just want your professional take on how many things in my dreams symbolize dicks. That's it.
We've already established that all of your dreams are packed with enough homoerotic symbolism to lift Freudian theory from the ashes of discreditation.
Yeah, that's a given, but I didn't even dream about puppets this time.
Are you serious? I'm clearing my schedule. This is a major breakthrough.
I know. It was so much more relaxing and enjoyable. It was about me dying repeatedly.
Go on.
I was in this big dark place, surrounded by this big flock of crows. God, this is so generically morbid. I'm sorry in advance for exposing you to my unconscious mind's fucked up cliches.
It's okay. They wouldn't be cliches if they didn't comprise the unanimously understood bedrock of phallic symbolism, with no other viable interpretation.
Well, obviously, I knew the birds were just black screaming sky dongs, just hear me out. I kept dying. There kept being these, traps, I would go one way and get my head chopped off, I'd go another way and get stabbed or whatever, and every time I died, the dream reset itself, and I was standing there alive and ready to escape again. But each time, I would be watching myself from the vantage point of a different crow. Like I was the crow, all squawking around in circles like a macabre flapping douche. And I would always watch myself try and do something different to dodge the trap, but I always ended up dead. I don't remember this conversation at all.
You don't?
I do.
Me neither.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Rose?
Well, if I've learned anything from my extensive skimming over the Wikipedia articles on dream analysis...
Yeah, she admitted it!
It's that this dream is very unlikely to have any literal significance whatsoever. It's probably not about dying at all.
I mean, maybe it's about anxiety over maintaining my blogs, or that my beats might not be ill enough.
No, they're the sickest.
Yes, in fact. If you were on my couch, that would have been my next question, as a licensed professional. Mr. Strider, have you considered that what you actually dread is to have your urban rhythms exposed for what they truly are, which is, clinically speaking, just shy of da bomb?
And then we crack up...
Hello?
That line with new context. Anyway.
Wait, you cut out.
Someone's censoring.
And then we crack up laughing because we both know they're fresher than your mom's change of drawers and tighter than when she's wearing them. Dave. He doesn't know. Chat, he doesn't know. It's okay. It's okay.
Yikes. Listening to you conjure imagery of my mother in her underpants is definitely keeping us buoyed high above the swirling Freudian hellhole. Well done.
Straight face. Please, it's not like she's my mom. I can visualize her choice ass all I want without it getting much more than moderately uncomfortable for everyone involved.
Oh boy.
What if you're wrong?
About what?
Her not being your mother. Don't worry. You're probably safe. Luckily, I can think of no literary or historical precedent for that sort of folly whatsoever.
This isn't the first time you've insinuated we're related. What is up with that?
Isn't it?
No. I mean, I'm not sure. I feel like you've brought it up before, which is kind of weird, but now I don't know. I think I'm getting this weird deja vu thing where I was sure we talked about this. Forget it.
Why don't you tell me more about your dream?
Okay, so I kept dying and kept being crows and stuff, and then I started to notice something coming from the sky. It was this faint, eerie singing, and I look up and there's nothing but there, just darkness.
That's interesting. I've read about this.
What did you read?
Certain texts say singing from the unknowable void carries a message. That its recipient has been selected for a mission of supreme cosmic importance that will result in your death and that of billions more. But one that is essential to the perpetuation of existence itself.
What the fuck sort of crackpot psychology text would say something like that?
It's not from a psychology text.
So then you're consulting astrology books now?
Not astrology, more like zoology.
Oh my god, fucking, will you put that away?
Okay. Keep describing the dream, though. If the rest of it is incompatible with prognoses of the zoologically dubious, I will withdraw my insinuation.
There's not much more to it. I looked up into the sky, didn't see anyone singing. But even though the sky was black, I could see the sun. It was bright as hell, even though through my shades, so I flapped my wings and flew up way to it like a fucking piece of garbage. And that's it.
This doesn't strike you as an impulse of self-destruction?
No, not in the sense that it was a dark, sacrificial zoology mission. It was more like somewhere to go besides watching myself die a lot from the vantage of a feathery murder of dumb, shitty birds.
Scroll, please.
Sorry.
So, if hypothetically you were to accept such a mission, or even insist upon one, it wouldn't be in the spirit of genuine sacrifice, but of escape?
The fuck are you talking about? Okay, something's wrong. This whole conversation is falling apart. This isn't how it originally went at all.
Oh, we were making good progress, too. Why did you have to go and remember?
This happened months ago. Does this mean I'm dead?
Yep.
What do you think?
Stop it. This is so sick. You're using the dream bubble bullshit to pick apart my psyche? Am I dead or asleep?
If you're starting to remember, you should be able to tell me.
God damn it.
Maybe I'm just as confused as you are about it.
Yeah, right.
Am I dead or asleep, Dave?
I don't know.
Try to remember.
Feel free to examine the clippy. There's 4.
Is there 4? Oh, I didn't realize that
The
this one was here.
pickles.
Oh, there's 5.
What? Oh my god. Alright, let's go.
It is time for me to log out.
Alright, see
Oh,
ya.
okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Of work, I meant, but...
Oh, I thought...
Oh.
Lamau.
It just means that I would prefer if you were to choose something that doesn't include me for a small moment.
Yeah.
Who
wants to be Jaspers?
I would kill to be Jaspers because I have the worst voice for him, but I would just was someone.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shit, do I? Oh.
I mean, you can.
I would like you
Is
to be
anybody doing the
Nepeta.
meta?
Okay.
So.
Do you want to be Jaspers, Julie?
Is it gonna be me, or am I gonna continue to make shit posts?
I think you should.
Oh,
What?
God.
Nepeta? That's what you would be missing.
Yeah.
Why Nepeta? I've never done Jaspers before.
That's more fun. I like yours.
I like that. That was fun.
Why Nepeta? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's
Hit it.
fucking let's play with
Let's
it.
ball.
Jaspers, I guess I should say farewell to you now.
Why Nepeta?
Because this is the end of your timeline, and I don't know what Kappa do you after this. Jesus Christ. Oh.
What cat funs?
I mean, happens to you after this. That one was kind of obtuse. Sorry.
It's a timeline.
That's a hard question. Okay, imagine a long, tempting strand of yarn.
Yes. Oh, yes. So great.
Now, imagine instead of being made of wiggly, enticing stuff, it's made of what lets you exist. And you are right at the twitching tip of it, don't you see? Look at the sky.
Oh, yes. See the sky and can tell that indeed something is going on. But aside from that, I don't really understand what you said being a cat and all.
That's fine. You don't have to try too hard. All you have to know is it's the scratch, and I'm not 100% sure what happens next for you.
I still think it's nice how you slip cat things and things you say so clever. Sorry. I still think it's nice how you slip cat things in. The things you say, you're so clever and wonderful, Nevada. What's the scratch?
Well, you know Rose's friend John?
Yes, of course.
Imagine that he's using this great big circle like a really fun scratching post, and it makes all this light come out that just changes everything. Just after he starts doing that, the sky goes funny everywhere, and then I can't see you anymore.
Sorry, my sound just cut out.
Oh, you're all good.
Oh, fuck. No, I know. I'm trying to get my sound to work again, so I'm not out of touch. One sec.
She's
shit.
out of touch, out of time.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes!
That's what it is.
I think I understand that completely.
I'm a bit nervous for you, especially since you remind me so much of somebody I already lost. But maybe you'll be okay? I don't know.
Not worried, Nevada. So you shouldn't either. It's not as if I've never died before.
You are a brave kitty, just like Pounce was.
Is a cat like me?
Yes! She was amazing. I bet you and she would have gotten along famously.
Ooh, I bet you're right. Was she nice to sniff?
Yes, she smelled really good, and also she was super beautiful.
She did not. She did not. She did not.
I'm terribly afraid she did.
Okay. I'm gonna get more VOFTed.
Hey, speaking of same dog.
Hmm?
Anyway, we're getting absolutely twisted VOFTed, boy.
So
Twisted Vofted.
So vofted.
Yeah. VOFTed squared, if you would. Or perhaps to
I
the
see.
eighth.
Perchance.
She smelled really good. Also, she was super beautiful. Yifful? Oh, God.
That's what I was talking.
I thought,
No,
yeah.
because my sound keeps going in and out, so I didn't hear you react to it. Wow!
Did you ever have someone nice back on Earth who you loved?
Rose! I love Rose.
Of course you did. I mean, a nice cat who was your mate sprit.
There was a time I remember I was thinking about girl cats a lot for some reason. I would saunter around the house making all these big rounds, and looking out the window with my nose touching the glass. But then Rose's mom took me to this place where I was scared to be there for a while. And then when I was at home again, I didn't do the meows anymore. I guess I didn't think about the girl cats after that. Which is just as well, because none ever came to the windows really. Not even when I did my biggest meows.
That's too bad. But I bet lots of girl cats would have loved to be with you. If only there had been some around to hear your lovely meows.
You're really nice to say so, Nevada. What about you, though?
Me?
Yes!
Well, I've never told anybody this. Not even my Moirail. Actually, he's the last guy I might tell, so he so wouldn't approve. But
Yes, I have liked somebody for quite some time, but alas, he doesn't know it.
Did you tell him? Maybe you could win his affection by rubbing your cheek against him. That's what I would do.
Oh, no, I'm too shy even for that. And he's so adorably grumpy all the time, it probably wouldn't go over well. It's hard to explain. Maybe cats think differently, but trolls tend to be pretty cautious about expressing their feelings when it comes to the flushed quadrant.
What's a quadrant?
It is, okay, it has romantic applications, but it's also something more general than that. A quadrant is... How do I say this?
I'm gonna do a little...
Oh, was it not coming through? I was doing it already.
No.
I was doing that already. And I was like, oh, you guys want me to do a couple more takes? Got it.
A quadrant... A quadrant is a thing in a group of... A quadrant is a thing in a group of things that consists of 4 similar things.
Like paws?
Exactly like paws!
I see. That's really easy to get. I think you should tell him that you like him. You might not get the chance if you don't. For instance, I think instead of meowing at windows, I should have just scurried out the door before it could close. Then I might have found a girl cat to sniffle well. Oh well.
I know, but it's just not that simple. I could make someone else jealous, I think. And what if he doesn't feel the same way and... it's so complicated. Maybe I just need to let go of the silly infatuation. I think it's never going to happen, honestly.
You shouldn't. Oh, I have another story. I have no idea what this friggin' voice is. I have another story that I might give you hope, even though it should be noted again that I'm only a cat.
Oh?
Yes, one time I was with Rose and I was sitting there dressed up in my suit with her as happy as could be. But then she disappeared. The whole place disappeared. And I was in another place. There was no Rose there. There was someone else. I guess I loved her too. In time. But never as much as Rose. It just wasn't the same. I kept waiting to see Rose again, but never did. And finally, I lost hope that I would. And then I died. But then I became alive again. And I got to see her, and I was so happy. That's my story. And that's why I think there's always hope, even if you die.
So, you're saying that maybe I will have to die to get to be with him?
Yes, maybe.
I hope that's not the case. But I guess you just have a different way of looking at things. Thank you for the advice, Jaspers.
Can't tell if you guys can hear that.
Yeah, we can.
That was awful, but thank you for bearing through it, guys.
Nah, it was a vibe. These guys. Pick. Furious.
Justice.
Oblivious. Chase.
Press the wallet.
Secret ambush has the wallet.
Did everybody see my third masterpiece?
I did, yeah.
It's just canon. It's just canon. I will post them in the VOFT Discord server.
Do it.
If people so wish for that.
Yeah.
I'll post it under your stuff. Show your stuff.
I think that you should.
All right, I'll post it after the stream. I want people to wonder what I've been cackling about.
Jade Sprite and Dave Sprite conversation.
Oh shit. Dave?
Hey.
Is
I think
is
she's,
Dave
I think she's
reprising Dave?
I think
Should I?
it's just the hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
I was being a jokester. You could do it though.
Hey.
All right.
So.
I haven't gotten to do anything. I know there's already a Vriska, but can I do Vriska this time?
Being as this is probably the last conversation that we're gonna do. Pearls, if you do not want to give up Vriska, I can give up John.
You can do Vriska.
Thanks.
As a treat.
You can
Hi,
maybe
John
shitpost.
Human.
Ah. This derpy little John.
Such a fucking dork.
Excuse me, alien time troll, but I'm trying to wrap a present. Really, you all have the worst timing.
Yes, I can see that. 2 ugly garments and seeds for some kind of strange earth vegetable? Pretty lame present, John.
Nope, not gonna ask how you know my name or what I'm sending. Don't care. And one of these ugly garments is for me. Also, it's not ugly. It's awesome.
Not as awesome as something you will be wearing later, thanks to me.
Uh-oh. My mouse is hovering dangerously close to the block button. It always does that when I talk to trolls. It's the dangest thing.
Calm down. I just thought I would foreshadow my existence to you at this quaint moment in your timeline. It is way too tempting not to let you know I have taken great care to become a very important feature of your life. Or for that matter, to let you know that I will be giving you a present so much better than that useless crap you're shoving in that box. I will be giving you the gift of immortality.
Oh, sweet. That has been on my wish list, ranking just below a mint condition Little Monsters poster starring Hollywood superstar Howie Mandel. Can I expect it to arrive on my next birthday?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Nice guess. It will come at a cost, though.
The Mandel poster or immortality?
The latter, jackass. In order for you to claim it, you will have to be quite gullible and allow me to arrange your murder.
I see. Here's where all the sick trolling begins. You can keep your present. I'm not interested.
But you will be. You'll happily go along with everything I tell you to do. And then, once I have completely earned your trust, I will kill you, John.
The other troll I just talked to was way better, if a tad grumpy. At least she was down with talking about cool movies, sort of.
But this is all true. I've seen it already. You have no idea how delicious the dramatic irony is right now. You will die, I will lead you into a trap and watch you bleed to death on a big stone slab with a sword stuck through your chest. There is nothing you can do about it. In fact, it has already happened.
That's nice. Now scram, troll.
I'll leave you alone soon enough. I was just feeling pretty pleased with myself about all the brilliant plans I made for you and your friends. Stopping by in your past to mess with your head is really just a courtesy, because I like to think that we're pretty good friends by the time I get around to killing you.
Okay, you got me. My feathers are all ruffled, and I can no longer tell my ass apart from a big orange earth vegetable. Now can you leave me alone?
I guess so. But my inevitable grisly murder of you notwithstanding, you're a pretty fun guy to hassle. It'll be difficult... It'll be difficult sparing you from the privilege of my company until your game begins.
Blurb. Oh wait, fuck. That is basically the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
Please, John. As if there is any conceivable sequence of events which could lead me to consider you as a viable romantic partner in any quadrant. Even the pale ones.
Blurp, derp, blah. More plausible alien-sounding things. Weren't you leaving?
Yes.
Okay, then.
I mean, I was going to, but now I guess I'm not.
Oh. Why?
Because this isn't really happening.
It isn't?
It did, once. But now it's just a memory. I guess I must be dead.
Okay, is this conversation over now? Can I keep packing my present?
This conversation as it went before is already over. I said goodbye and you blocked me. Don't you remember?
Well, I was going to block you, but then I didn't for some reason.
Exactly. Because we've already been through this. You're either asleep or dead like me. Man, I can't believe I let her stick me like that. Such an amateur mistake.
I guess I am feeling something like deja vu, maybe. I still don't think I believe you, though.
Hey, you don't have any recollection of at all of the last message I sent you before I died? Do you have any recollection of... no, whatever.
I don't even know who you are!
Yeah, I figured. Just as well. I made some pretty embarrassing confessions to you. I guess I'm getting what I asked for in a way, even though it's not what I pictured.
What did you ask for?
I asked you if you wanted to, you know, hang out.
Was this after you killed me and gave me immortality?
Yes. So what do you say? Or what do you think you might have said?
About what? You mean hanging out?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is so ridiculous. You were just a crazy troll on the internet, and I need to get back to packing up this present for my friend. We're not going to hang out. I'm sorry.
John, there is no present. You're not in your hive, and you don't have anything to send. She received it a long time ago. None of this matters anymore. If you don't believe me, you are free to look out the window.
What will that accomplish?
It might help you remember, and you will be able to see me, if you want.
Huh?
Thanks.
All right, and that is where that's where we're gonna end the stream for today. Thank you all for joining. This was a big stream. There's a lot of people here. We
Did
lost
you tell
a
them
couple
to like
people
and
on the way.
subscribe?
I was about to. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Remember to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell to be notified of the other times that we go live or post videos. If you haven't seen any of the other streams or if you missed one, there's a playlist that has all of them, including this one, in there if you want to watch them in order. Otherwise, I have been your host, Melanie Archer. You can find me elsewhere on Twitter at MelanieArcherVA, where I post various things. I also post a lot on the VOFT Twitter. I also, if you find Melanie Archer on YouTube, I'm doing a dub of John Ruins a Wedding. And that's all for me. Bug.
Hello, I'm in the car on the way home.
Hi. Say goodbye to people.
Should plug
Bye,
for,
people.
Bryce too.
Bye, people, and also,
Bye, people.
I don't know if you can hear him.
Yeah, hello, bye.
We can.
Okay,
Bye,
cool.
Bryce.
Bye.
Bye, Bug.
Pearls.
Fuck, sorry, hi. What are we doing?
We're doing
Hi.
our plugs, our end of stream plugs that we do.
Okay, alright. You can find me pretty much mainly Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. You know, the main thing that I'm working now is the Johnny the Homicidal Maniac Panda. Chapter 2 is in the works still. So I got no updates on that. We're still working on it.
Fair. Jetter.
That's all I got.
I have Custer Crusty written, which is still a thing. I recently released the Erodiabot route, which is one of 11 routes, or some insane number like that. Pfeffery route has started production, which is very exciting. If you're into Friendsim, I started streaming occasional Friendsim 2 streams, which I hope to get going more every once in a while. The first one is on my channel. If you click on the live section, Etch Jetty, and hopefully I can do more. I'm doing them with Tana, who was here at the start of the stream, and with Bug, and with Bryce, who's still here. Also, Bug is still here. Yeah, that's my shills. Read my fanfiction, please.
Hope.
Hi. At Hopi Mage on Twitter will lead you to just a bunch of different things. You can find it if you're interested. Some fan fiction. I think a zine came out recently. What's that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit, the baking zine.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
Ash, you were part of that too.
You're in that.
Yeah. It's Jane's Baking Bonanza, I think.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find that if you go to my Twitter too. So just go to the linked thread, the pinned thread. And yeah, that's about it.
And lastly, Jelly.
Y'all make me feel lame because I don't really have anything that's posted that people can link to. I tend to do live performances more in my free time than I do work on the internet, though I do have some irons in the fire. They are very much in pre-development, but I will keep everyone updated as things start to be posted, so keep your eye out.
Sweet. And with everyone doing their own little plugs, thank you all for once again. Thank you all for showing up. This was a fun stream. Bye, guys.
See ya.